up, people? Today, Chef Brantley here. We are going to be making some creamy macaroni and cheese with some bacon bits. So, let's get into the video. Let's go. So, the ingredients you'll need is some bacon pieces. I use this Fusilli noodles. They're kind of like twisty. You need some seasoning salts. Some oil. I'm using avocado oil. And you need pretty much like a pot that's halfway filled up with water. And a pan just to cook the bacon pieces with. So, you want to put the water on like high, 8 to 9 or whatever. You want to sprinkle it with some salt. Just a little bit of salt. And then some oil. This is very good because then the noodles do not stick together. Look at all those bubbles already. It's kind of cool. Okay? Since our water's boiling here, it's not really the best. We're going to want to put our stovetop to medium just to cook up our bacon bits. It's a small pan. Thanks to my mom, she cut this up. These are the pieces you'll need. Like medium slices. Put them all in. We want them very bacony. Just trying to like make them all settled. So now the bacon's starting to sizzle up. Cool fact. Do you know about bacon? Whenever you cook bacon, long form, big form, this form, it starts to shrink. Go back to when we put the bacon into the pan and see how big it is. And now look at it. And it's starting to produce off like what it's called oil, bacon grease. This is good to feed your dogs. If you like just leave it out in the cold or whatever, it's good to feed to your dogs. They love it. P.S. They love it. So, since the water's boiling, a lot of steam, you would want to put the water to low. And take a look at these noodles. Pretty good, pretty good. You want to put the noodles in gently, so it doesn't splash out. Then, kind of grab like a bigger spoon, like this wooden spoon, and kind of just like mix it. You keep the water in here till they're nice and tender. And you know what's actually kind of opposite? This bacon shrinks. Noodles grow. So it's kind of weird to think of that. Noodles are finally done, so let's turn off the stove. You might need a pan for this. That's why I have oven gloves on. So you want to strain them in a sink with a strainer. See all that water gone? Look at all that smoke. So, you want to kind of strain them. I like doing this part. It gets all like the water out. Okay, keep the noodles in here. If you have another pot or a big bowl, put them in that. But we're going to be making the creamy sauce. So for the creamy sauce, we're going to want a 1/2 cup of milk, 1 cup of cheese whisk, tablespoon of butter, some fajita seasoning, and a whisk. So, let's put the butter in to the pot. We have to put the pot... Our bacon kind of looks done. This is how I like it. You guys can put it on for even more just to get crisp up. Turn off the stove. And then you want to have like a thing like this so the grease goes out. That. And put a paper towel in a bowl so like you're not eating just grease. Oh, and this, I highly prefer you have a pan for this because you might get burnt from the oil or whatever. So, after this soup, I think the rest can be for the dogs. Then, you just kind of let this be on the side here. Let's kind of cool off. It'll harden off. And then, time to make our cheese sauce. So, put that on the side. So, we're going to want to put this on, like, a low, since the like a low to 4 or whatever, since the pot's already very hot. And you want to be on the stovetop. it doesn't really matter if you get your fingers in. That's kind of been there for a little bit. See how the butter's already melted? You don't want to put it on high. So I'm just going to put on my oven gloves just so this actually goes everywhere. So see, there might be some butter left over, but that's good. Okay, we're going to grab this spoon. We're going to put all this Cheez Whiz in. You're going to be like, damn, that's a lot of Cheez Whiz. No, it's not. Cheez Whiz is good. Not for you, but it's just good. This is a part where you really need to listen to me because it's very tricky. The sauce. Okay, then put the milk in so it gets even more creamier. And then a little bit of fajita seasoning. That should be good. And then get in with the spoon and just mix it till it gets nice and creamy. Like it should, like how the Cheez Whiz is right now. It should kind of separate apart. So see you when it's done. Now the cheese sauce is nice and smooth. It's starting to bubble up. This is what it's supposed to look like. You want to add in the bacon. Hey, don't mind if you grab a piece. Bacon's good. So you want to add that all in and mix it around. Okay, now with the noodles, this is the tricky part. So add like a scoop in or whatever, then mix it so it gets very creamy. Then add a scoop, then mix it. And you want to keep mixing it so the cheese doesn't burn to the bottom of the pot. And then mix it. Now since everything is mixed together, we are going to shut off the stove and dish myself out. Does this not look good? Make sure to add some bacon to it. That's the main ingredient. Okay, time to go dish myself out. Come on. So, this is the finished product. Pretty good. Got a bacon piece, some noodle. Hands down, the best macaroni I've ever made with cheese. 10 out of 10 for sure. See you guys in the next one. Peace. Subscribe.